Hi guys, so I'm going to talk a little bit about how to expand your network as a Beachbody coach. Believe it or not, this is actually one of the biggest fears that I hear from people when they're interested in signing up as a coach, or maybe they're a new coach on the team. And they're always really concerned about where exactly they're going to find all of these people to join their challenge groups or sign up as coaches on their team. And one thing that I'll tell you is a lot of the top coaches in the network actually had little to no social media experience and little to no social media network. Our upline coach, Bianca Linford, she is a very, very successful coach, one of the top in the company. She makes now over $1 million a year with Beachbody coaching, which is insane. I can't even fathom that. But she actually started with somewhere around 200 Facebook friends. She's from a small town in Idaho, is definitely an introvert, gets really nervous when she goes out and hangs out in big groups of people. She definitely kind of keeps to herself and is really shy. And she has had to push herself out of her comfort zone many times as a coach, but obviously she has, made that work and become really successful with it. So it just goes to show, even if you're an introvert, even if you don't have a really big social media network, this can absolutely work for you. So rest assured knowing that that's not completely out of the question. Now, when you do sign up with us, we have some awesome trainings that kind of help you develop, your voice and how to talk to people online, because it's not the same as face-to-face, although I do like to treat it as a face-to-face conversation. If you walk up to someone, what are you going to talk about? You're going to ask them how they're doing, how their job's going, how their family is, learn a little bit more about them. And we really see it the same way as Beachbody coaches. We love building relationships and we really strive to do that. It's very important for the business. We hate the word selling because we really don't sell. We talk to people and hear them out and hear what they're struggling with and learn more about them. And that's really how we network as Beachbody coaches. We talk to people and ask them how they're doing. Simple as that. And as far as building your social media presence, you'd be surprised at how many people you might not even be friends with on Facebook yet, but you might know them or they're acquaintances. Maybe there's a friend of a friend who you'd connect really well with. And this day and age, Facebook makes it really easy to connect with people. You have that, people who you may know on the sidebar. You can go back and look at, similar friends who graduated from the same university as you. There are all different ways to kind of find that target group of, a demographic that you're looking to bring onto your team or to talk to about being in a challenge group. And this is all something that we help you with along the way when you're training. So don't worry about having to do this all on your own. It's definitely baby steps. You don't have to go out and create an Instagram or a Facebook like page and all these fancy, crazy things with social media. We really just start with the basics and start with one step at a time. Now, another question that I get is, where do you get all of these customers from? And the main piece of my customer intake, at least for the very first year, was definitely from my warm market. So those are people I already know, friends of friends, acquaintances, and you might be surprised, it might not become your immediate group of family and friends who want to sign up with you right away. And that's perfectly fine. I know for me, a lot of my rockstar coaches and challengers are actually people that I just reconnected with over talking to them on Facebook or via email or text messages. And it's amazing how fast you can kind of rebuild relationships and get reconnected with people that you maybe haven't talked to in like 5 or 6 years or 10 years, whatever it may be. So the main piece of, where your customers come from is from your warm market, but Beachbody also rewards you when you hit certain ranks and when you hit certain goals throughout the month. They actually give you free customers and free leads. Some of my rockstar coaches were free leads to me, and those leads are people who maybe signed up on beachbody.com without having a coach, maybe from the infomercials, and Beachbody will take those people and actually assign them to you, so they have that support system and they have a coach who can help them along the way. So that's always great. You never really know who you're going to get. I've gotten some awesome challengers and awesome coaches from the Beachbody lead system. And, now having been in the business for a couple of years, I'm slowly starting to expand my network outwards to different groups of people that I have no connections with. So it might be groups on Instagram or other interest groups on Facebook. And these people are all strangers, but it's all about building up the relationship with them. And honestly, I've become friends with some really great people that way. So it is definitely pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone if you're not a really outgoing person. And I just want you to not freak out about that. It's something that we help you along with. And it's actually quite a blessing because you become friends with a lot of people that you might have, otherwise written off. So if you do have questions about this, feel free to post below in the comments. If you'd like to know a little bit more about how customers roll in or the networking strategies or social media and how we run our businesses that way, I'd love to hear your questions. So thanks so much, guys, and have a great rest of your day.